It does, yeah. I was just in a way not really, not like it wasn't needing, I guess, to have the person down because the owner right now is looking into hire possibly someone else to take over his role.
Yeah.
But then more so part of the funding strategy. So we're just kind of playing that game of price versus terms and giving him some options. And so right now with kind of where it was at, I was like, well, maybe in his ideal situation was having 1.7 million up front, so almost 50% of what the practice was. So then I was looking at some of the funding strategies and just going through that list and trying to say, well, if this guy was actually a pivotal role in or played a key piece in the business, had been there for so many years, and thought, well, it might be worth looking into.
What I would do most likely in that deal is what private equity typically does. And I would have them, if you're doing an acquisition, I would have a rollover interest by that operating partner. So I would basically say, I'm going to give you 1.7. I don't know what the valuation is, but I'm going to give you your 1.7. Let's say that that's what he was going to get. But I need you to roll over 30%, which is about what the going rate is, between 30 and 35% that they're requiring the existing team to roll over. So I'd say, I'm going to give you, and let's just say it's $1 million so that we can do math easy. You need to roll 350,000 over into the new deal, and I'll give you 350,000 credit against whatever valuation the company is post-closing. So let's say that post-closing, you're saying that the deal is worth 3.5 million, and you're insisting that that person rolls over 350,000, then they would have a 10% rollover interest, but they would be reducing the amount they'd be receiving by that 35%, and you would be reducing the amount that you would have to come up with in the closing by the same amount. And that's
Got
a very clean way of doing that deal.